All right. So, check this out. Bill Gates. Right? Billy.
Bill effing Gates.
Commonly known as Billy Gates, I think most people say. So he has just bought 25,000 acres in Arizona to build a new quote-unquote smart city.
Whoa. Bill Gates. Smart
Gates.
city.
This is something.
Holy shit, that's
And I've heard
exciting.
other reports like, oh, well, it's not going to be smart. He hasn't actually built, But here's the article from BusinessInsider.com. A couple highlights. Bill Gates has committed $80 million through one of his investment firms to build a, quote, smart city in Arizona. The city will integrate high-speed internet, smarter manufacturing, and systems ding, that accommodate self-driving cars. As more people move into the cities, such technologies are poised to become more necessary. And I think that's true. I think we don't want to upgrade our existing cities. It's just too expensive.
We
Crazy.
need new cities.
We need to make new cities and then just go there.
We need to make some new cities.
Don't upgrade San Francisco.
Well, you can slowly.
To a degree.
Yeah.
But imagine just moving into a new city in Arizona. Your taxes are way lower because, first of all, there's so many, just the self-driving cars alone, right? Imagine a whole city self-driving cars.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't pay any auto insurance. Your medical insurance is lower because there's fewer accidents, which is to say almost zero accidents.
Huh.
Cops aren't doing traffic stops, so there's more law enforcement resources to be allocated in other places.
Huh.
There would be no drunk driving accidents. Be no texting while driving accidents.
Nice.
There wouldn't be gridlocked traffic ever.
Mm-hmm.
Just within this town, right?
Yeah.
So your time, you're predicting how long it takes to get anywhere would be almost the same all the time. So just those things alone, that's just the cars.
Okay. Tell me more.
That's pretty badass by itself. High-speed internet. Imagine that. Everyone just is on the same
High-speed internet.
same provider. And
makes
so your
sense.
internet's like $2 a month. You're not paying auto insurance. You're not buying gas. Maybe you have taxes to pay for the cars. But
Some kind of car tax.
But it's offset. You're paying less taxes overall because it's offset by other things. Purchased in southwestern Arizona for the construction of a brand new smart city. A community composed of offices, stores, schools, and homes. The community will be known as Belmont. Pretty generic. There's a Belmont, Mass.
Well, there's Belmont, California, too. It's right by San Francisco.
Yeah. Roughly 3,800 of the 24,000 acres will be devoted to office, commercial, and retail space. So, 10% roughly. 470 acres will be set aside for public schools. The new community will feature 80,000 residences, giving it a population of about 182,000, comparable to that of Tempe, Arizona.
Interesting.
Yeah, so futuristic. So all the trappings of a futuristic city: high-speed internet embedded in the built environment.
Cool.
Right. So
Mhm.
probably less wires around.
Mm-hmm.
Self-driving cars, such as traffic lights that communicate with one another to minimize congestion, and smarter manufacturing technology. 45 miles west of Phoenix, near a highway that runs straight to Las Vegas. Arizona is an ideal spot for pilot cities and testing of autonomous vehicles, especially now that Gates' project will join the AV pilots autonomous vehicle pilots run by Google's Waymo in Chandler, right outside of Phoenix.
Wow, that's exciting.
So
Is he gonna talk to the Zeitgeist movement at all, or the Venus
Right?
Project about?
You think he's aware of
smart
that?
cities? He's got to be.
I don't know. You think?
He has to be aware of the Venus Project and the Zeitgeist movement. He's got to be.
I sort of assume all these tech moguls just look
Don't
down
know.
on things that like Burning Man, Zeitgeist. Like, oh, it's just another hippie drop city. It's just another hippie idea.
It would be odd to me that Bill Gates wouldn't have seen the most viewed internet documentary in history. That would surprise me. If the tech guy had never seen that film.
Yeah.
So
I just wonder how curious those guys are once you've quote unquote made it. But yeah, hopefully he has, man. Because I mean, this is like
Well, tell me more. Are they
this
gonna
is like
talk about-
this is like ricocheting right off of the Zeitgeist movement. It's
Yeah.
right there.
It is. So, is there like, I mean, what about jobs and trash and like,
Right. Let's see if we can get some info on that.
Okay, I'm
Well,
curious.
that's the end of the article. It's just a teaser.
What?
But many cities' infrastructure technology is decades old and holds the city back. Trolley cars, just congested traffic driving in the city.
Yeah, it's
Just
a mess.
think about
except
it.
for-
It's
I
a
mean,
mess.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
a
out here
fucking mess.
In Crockett, it's not so bad.
Not so bad. Not a whole lot of traffic. Things are spaced out a little bit.
Just a little.
There will be a core focus on design, livability, and the people who live, work, and play there. It has not yet specified a timeline for construction. So technology will serve as the backbone of the city, not the purpose of its existence. That's kind of cool. It's not so much building a city that will produce tech. It's sort of like the backbone of the city is tech. So let's just explore that a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me thoughts about this.
Yeah.
This was like last month, November 13th or
Well,
something.
I wonder if
This announcement.
there's going to be any discussion boards he's going to open up about certain ideas or, talking points, Q&As. I wonder if he's going to open that up to this kind of a
Like
thing.
have some
'cause-
kind of press conference.
yeah, because there could be some people with some pretty smart ideas that could help cut the fat. If we can kind of
Like Peter Joseph? Or
yeah, like Peter
Jacques
Joseph
Fresco?
and the late Jacques Fresco, Roxanne Meadows, sure could. And the thing is, there's like city design too. Like, let's speak about the Venus Project for a moment. Circular city design.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you design these things to be 3D printed by machines. They're fireproof, earthquake-proof, and they, cool in the summer and heat in the winter. And
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. They collect their own rainwater, and then,
What's at the
generates their own-
center again? Is that like all the provisioning and?
I think in
Bullshit.
the Venus Project, the center is like the community center. Like you get together to do
Okay.
cool stuff at the center, and then the
Okay.
belt. There's like an education belt, and like a residential belt, and like an agricultural belt, and like a nature belt,
Mm.
and then like the outer
Right.
road.
Yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
I can see why people sort of feel like, why do you got to be so strict about the organization of the city?
Yeah,
like
why does
what-
it have to be so shitty?
People are complaining that it seems like a prison, right? Some of the Venus Project stuff.
Some people say like,
Or like-
that the Venus Project. A quote is, "The Venus Project will be a prison to the children of the future because it's just a starting point. It's really like it says in the final answer. This is you start from here and then you